Back to the right, Lieutenant Commander Foley and Blue Angel number 5 is rolling. He'll accelerate his aircraft to 170 miles per hour and climb to an altitude of 50 feet. He will then roll his aircraft 360 degrees with the landing gear extended. The dirty roll on takeoff. Back to the right, Captain Switzer and Blue Angel number 6 is rolling. He'll execute a very low, precise transition as he accelerates his aircraft to 300 miles per hour. Let's watch as Captain Switzer pulls back on the stick to 6 times the force of gravity. Pointed vertically, he climbs to an altitude of 4,000 feet and rolls his aircraft 180 degrees onto his back. Pulling through the inverted, he completes the split S on takeoff and exits a flight line to the right.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Commander Randy Durkoff. I'm the events coordinator for the Blue Angels. By trade, I'm an A6 Bombardier navigator coming out of Whidbey Island, Washington. I've been with the Blue Angels for about 2 years now. We basically have 3 phases to the show. We have the Diamond, which is flying 4 planes together in the graceful maneuvers. You have the opposing solo maneuvers, the high-performance aircraft, and then we put them all together for 6 aircraft, the Delta formation, and we do some graceful maneuvering with those guys. Well, the maneuvers are designed around maneuvers that are taught to training pilots prior to reaching the fleet. The maneuvers start out somewhere, the slowest one we do is 120 miles an hour, and the fastest one we do is about 650 miles an hour.
The Blue Angel Diamond will momentarily be making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they will give you an opportunity to take a close look at that very minimum 36-inch wingtip to canopy separation that exists between these 4 aircraft. From the right, the Blue Angel Diamond.
The F-18 came into existence in the fleet in 1983, started out at Naval Air Station Lemoore, California. It's the first aircraft that we have as a multi-mission aircraft. It's a strike fighter and an attack aircraft, single-seat aircraft. The United States Navy flies a single-seat aircraft. The United States Marine Corps flies the 2-seat aircraft. It's very reliable. It's very dependable. It's very fast, very maneuverable. It's an excellent aircraft to use in the air show environment.
I'm Brian Limer. I'm originally from Charleston, West Virginia, and I'm the crew chief here on the number 4 jet. This is an FA-18 Alpha. It's a single-seat fighter attack aircraft. Our gun has been removed and installed has been a 90-gallon smoke oil tank. That oil will be routed all the way on the back of the number 1 engine, and you'll get the oil coming out. At that time, it's burned, and that's what creates the smoke. This is kind of unique, too. All F-18s and all of our carrier aircraft will have what we call a tail hook, and our aircraft are still capable of laying aboard an aircraft carrier.
My name's James Stewart. I'm from Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. I'm a jet engine mechanic with the Blue Angels here. My primary job is the Quality Assurance Representative Inspector. It's a pretty good jet as far as maintenance-wise. It's set up to meet with the maintenance man or woman standards so that the jet can be fixed fast. For instance, I mean, there was one time that I know for sure that we changed an engine in 52 minutes and got it up and got it on a check flight, and it still met the next air show. We like to put it as far as maintenance purposes was that for 23 hours of the day that we own the airplane, and for 1 hour we let the pilots borrow it to take it flying. We have over 100 maintenance and support personnel with like 7 to 10 airplanes with 3 spares at home. Out of them 100 people, right around 35, 40 people go on the road with us. And out of them 35, 40 people, you probably have 12 to 13 actual wrench turners. When you work with such caliber people, it's really easy to get along with and really easy to get the job done.
From the right at 400 miles per hour, the 6 aircraft are approaching for the Delta Flat Pass. As they pass before us, you should get a good look at the Delta set used by the 5 wingmen. The Blue Angel, fleur-de-lis. From the left, the Blue Angels, 1992.
Tally ho, Zip Gun, you're right on line.
Copy.
Manchester 1 if you could proceed southbound.
Okay, 3, you're wider than 2 is.
Okay, coming. The setting's good for a few more seconds, and now
One, surface winds 1304, rock and roll.
Coming right, just a bit.
Roger.